Hi, welcome back to Live and Breathe Horses. And today, as it's coming up to Halloween, I thought it was good to talk about something scary. So it's an interesting thing I came across the other day. Scary isn't necessarily dangerous, which sounds very obvious. But just thinking about that, how often do we feel scared when we're with the horses and actually create danger where there possibly wasn't any danger? So, why do we like being scared? Because we do put ourselves in those situations, or some people do, like Halloween, watch scary films, get scared of stuff, roller coasters, anything thrilling, scaring, because it excites us, energizes us, gets our adrenaline going. But in actual fact, we know those situations aren't really dangerous, that we're not actually going to die or something happen. I mean, of course, roller coaster, there's occasionally an accident, so there's that little thrill. But it's not like being on a runaway train, for example, that's going to crash. Then that same journey would be terrifying if you thought you were going to your death. So, a few years ago, I was out riding with some guests and a helicopter came, and this lady said, oh my god, the helicopter, oh, it's so scary. I said, no, the horse doesn't mind, they're quite used to it, they fly over here quite a lot. But she was so convinced that this was terrifying, and she built this up into a thing in herself that she ended up having the horse actually spinning around in a circle. And this was a quiet horse that did not bother about that. And so she actually created a dangerous situation, because we were actually on quite a steep hill, which was fine until the horse started burrowing around. So it's very powerful what our minds can do. We can create panic attacks in ourselves and end up shaking and terrified when actually nothing's happening. Because what we create in our mind, we don't know in our being, is that actually happening or not? So we have that reaction of being in a panic attack, or look at... Right behind me looks like I've got ears on my hat. What do you think, Umo? So he can get scared a lot of things, but it would normally be when our horse gets scared of something like a plastic bag flapping in a bush in the wind or whatever that we know is not dangerous. So it's that thing of listening to the horse and understanding and believing that to them, this thing that is to us, well, scary a little bit, but to them is actually dangerous, and as far as they know, could be life-threatening. But that when we know, okay, this is a scary situation, but not actually dangerous, that we can respond in a way to help our horse through that situation. So, as you know, if you watch my video, that my tool for that is the breath. So we are how we breathe, coming back to a slow nasal breath, bringing ourselves back to our center. It clears those thoughts, it calms our whole being, and we can get to a place of creating a safer place for our horse to be. And, just like rebooting those thoughts, because when we have these thoughts and images of scary, dangerous things, it really goes straight to our horse. I mean, some horses obviously pick up on that more than others, but it's definitely something to take into consideration when we feel scared. Is this actually a dangerous situation? Or is it just scary? And really to notice the difference and understand what that means to us and to our horses. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, and I hope you have some wonderfully scary but not dangerous Halloween experiences. Look forward to seeing you next time, and keep tuning into the light, or the dark, as it's Halloween.